You know that it's your responsibility to hold a situation together. Something is seemingly ready to collapse and it's in danger, and certainly it's your responsibility to fix what the problem is and keep, what's in place from collapsing when, it's been such a wonderful, stable, secure thing. Poppycock, don't be so stupid. Don't be so cavalier. Don't feel like, some knight that has to ride in on a white steed and save the day, or some warrior princess, coming in with the shield and sword in order to battle the demons that are threatening something that, you hold to be sacred. That's all in your imagination. It's an attachment that you're holding to a particular situation. That thing that you're perceiving to be the opposition, that wolf that you're trying to keep away from the door, may actually be a blessing in disguise, right? Sometimes it just so happens that when something that we hold to be, very dear and sacred is seemingly threatened in our life, we go in completely the wrong direction. We try to, put a sticking plaster on, a huge gaping wound, which isn't going to really help with the situation. Or when a boat has huge, gigantic holes in it, we try to bail it out while it's rowing to shore. When in actuality, maybe swimming would be a little bit better than trying to remember how to swim? Yeah, you can do that, right? Rather than trying to row the boat to shore. So in just such an area of your life, you're experiencing, perhaps the collapse of something or a connection with someone. And, what area of your life might that relate to? Because even if it's a relationship, it can be a business relationship, it can be any type of relationship. And those things are going to be determined by where the full moon is falling in your horoscope, things that it's interacting with, as well as how the ongoing Venus-Pluto conjunction, as Venus stations retrograde on the very same day of the full moon, which is today, where those factors are interacting with your own personal horoscope. And if you'd like a little more information on just that or anything else, I do offer several different levels of astrological service. And for today only, the 18th of December, you can schedule in at a 20% discount using the discount code 20 in all uppercase letters at the link above. So what to do with this particular scenario that you're dealing with, right? Sometimes because we sense, and sense is really a good word for it, that we have a level of responsibility to something or someone. Sometimes because we sense that we feel a lot of love and respect for something or someone, we make completely the wrong decision. We start focusing our energy in a manner that we think is going to keep something in place, right? Because certainly the way things have been needs to stay precisely the same for the remainder of eternity, right? No, that's not how it works, right? Things can't stay the same. Sometimes things have to completely collapse. Sometimes people have to, completely vanish from our lives. And the thing that we think that we're doing, which is showing, the level of value or respect or love that we feel for something or someone, by trying to very, intensively hold it all together, we're doing the very opposite of showing respect. Rather than, expressing our love or expressing our devotion, instead what we're doing is we're expressing our neediness and we're expressing our dependence upon something, and we're showing our incapacity to grow or evolve or move with the situation. At the full moon energy today, which happens overnight tonight, the 18th of December, into tomorrow, Sunday, the 19th of December, the full moon will be in Ardra Nakshatra, and this full moon energy is happening at a similar time that Venus is slowing down before it stations retrograde for the next several weeks. As that happens, Venus is conjuncting Pluto in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra. So there's this huge focus and determination on how to fix a situation. And because of aspects from Jupiter and from Mars in the situation, and a connection from Moon to Rahu, what we're experiencing is an intensive need to cover over a vulnerability, when in actuality that vulnerability is exposing to us that something is wrong. And perhaps we get the something is wrong bit, and that's why we're trying to, patch it all together, hold it all in shape, and not let it fall apart. But sometimes when something is wrong, we need to do exactly the opposite. We need to occasionally let something completely collapse, right? What we're being shown sometimes is that an inconsistency doesn't need to be fixed. An imperfection doesn't need to be rectified. A problem doesn't need to be solved. Sometimes all of these things just need a little bit of good old-fashioned acceptance. And perhaps acceptance is the best respect that you can show to a particular situation right now. If you want, and if this involves a relationship, if you want the best for both parties involved, let the relationship evolve, even if evolution means dissolution, right? That can be okay, right? If this involves, work or finances or whatever it might involve, let the situation that you're trying to very desperately hold into place, let it change. Let it fall apart. You're afraid that the column of your stability, that the tower of your deepest level of security is going to fall apart and that you'll be left in the ruins, or perhaps someone else. But what is actually beginning to collapse right now is something that you absolutely don't need in your life. So rather than focusing so intensively on what you can do to hold everything in place, instead focus on cooperation, in dismantling the old structure, letting it come down so that something new can arise from that which is ultimately collapsing. And if you need a little bit of help either accepting whatever situation that you're dealing with or planning for the weeks ahead or even months ahead, again, I do offer several different levels of astrological service. And for today only, Saturday, the 18th of December, a 20% discount using the discount code 20 in all uppercase letters at the link that you'll see above. That's going to do it for this look at the full moon in Ardra Nakshatra, which takes place from the 18th overnight into the 19th of December 2021. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.